Okay. I guess I haven't messed with these cards in like years. Oh my god. I rarely do these 18 plus, but I got a channel in my Scorpio rising and Scorpio moon energy. Just a little bit. All right. All right, so I have to hear myself, not with the AirPods in, because maybe it's because we're in Virgo season. Maybe it's because it's the new moon, but there is like a lingering energy. Okay, because I'm gonna read them out, but I want to get these out the way. Okay. The way I'm looking at this, okay, so starting off with the King of Pentacles and the Emperor came out together, all right? Right now, what's giving is that, oddly, I'm getting you guys are both in this energy where you guys are daydreaming about each other. You are daydreaming about a lot of actual experiences together, and it's like driving you crazy because it's like you're all in your mind and you guys are like daydreaming, like you're creating a world where you guys are doing these things together, and like, you know, like he must be thinking about me the same way, or she must be thinking about me the same way. Like, this is what you both want. Like, Divine Feminine wants to be able to 100% submit. Like, the idea of submitting, like healthy version of, I'm not gonna say submit, to be soft. I'm gonna switch submit with soft. She wants to have an experience with the gentle nature of the divine masculine, the nurturing aspect that only, like a masculine nurturing aspect that only a man can give to a woman. You know, it's like that one thing, divine feminine and divine masculine here. It's kind of like she wants you to be king. She wants you to be the emperor. You know, she's like, I'll take you as a King of Pentacles and we will become the emperor, but you're already the emperor because you're sitting here hard as a, if you see his little staff, I can't really show it, but and that's another thing, like, she is on his mind to the point that he is, like, this is another feminine essence. Like, he could want to watch you shower. Maybe he's just in the mood of like, I just want to see you at your best, your purest form, like your birthday suit. Like, let me just admire you. And he's just sitting there like wondering, what could it be? And with this Knight of Swords, the Strength card, and the World card, it's like, okay, with the Strength card, the way she is wrestling down the boar is kind of like she is trying to tame her inner lioness, because usually the Strength card is the woman and lion, but in this here, the feminine is the lion here taking down the boar, because she's such in her primal energy, because whatever the divine masculine is sending her is like making her, for those of you divine feminists are probably already relating to this because you're probably daydreaming about him too, but the way you are doing it, like you want to be, this is how you want to be. Sorry, this is how you want to be, right? So in between those two things is the strength card. You are trying to, you're tapping into a primal part of you that is just like, I need. You might be rubbing it out, okay? You might be DJing more often than usual, especially leading up to this new moon energy. This is the day after the new moon, but whatever. It's like you want this softness. You want to be taken care of. You want someone to just like provide for you and you just exist, you know? But you also want to, you know, it's that aggression. It's that aggression that you're looking for. Yes, you want a soft life, but, you know, you want, let me just say it exactly. You want him to take you to a different world, like one where you can be completely like one with yourself, but also your full essence. Like if you want to rub all your and do all those different things and do your inhales and exhales the way you want to, the way you can just get lost in the pool of love, like this blissfulness, and that you are safe enough to do it with this person. Like that's what you're daydreaming. It's just like no matter what's done, no matter what is done, he will take care of you. He will still protect you because it's a safe space. You can unleash your inner self. You can let it all go, and he is capable of holding it. Like you're thinking like, these are all your inner desires, divine feminine, but in reality, he is also there with you, okay? He's also there. One thing I did realize is that when it comes to this connection here, where it's going, it's like, because you guys are in your head, it's because your outer life is not where you want to be. But at this moment, you're actually waiting for that opportunity to come. Like you're waiting for, we're not in the period of waiting. You're not waiting for it. It is waiting for you. So there's a certain opportunity that's coming in, like a wish fulfillment, you know, something is overflowing here, obviously. But it's more like it's giving more like a download, more like, you know, something is coming. Okay, mind you, I've been seeing a lot more of synchronicities lately, and to the point where I was like, it could not be me, and I know I'm supposed to be right here. I'm supposed to be right here, right now, doing these readings. Like, I have a weird perfectionist whatever, but I just said fuck it. Like, I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. Like, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this, right? So this Ace of Cups right here is telling me that you are not waiting for the thing. Whatever that thing is waiting for you. And yes, this love and all this, you know, actual interactions is clearly in your head, and you're not taking, even though you guys are in the ethers making love together and have these daydreams you guys are having with each other, it's in alignment, yes, because you know the sex is power, like the energy of interacting is spiritual in itself. Like it's a merger of spiritual and physical with divine masculine and divine feminine. It's just that peak time that you guys are in before, I don't want to be like a stereotypical like reunion, because it all deals with who you are. It's not really about the relationship, it's about you. But so yeah, so it's night. What was I saying? Because my dog had to come back in the house. Yeah, it's not like the union isn't happening. It's more happening with you. And the reason why you're having these daydreams and you're feeling like your person is near, it's more like it's not the person, it's the place or the reality you and your person will end up in. Like you guys are both on the journey. And it's like you guys are having these sexual dreams or daydreams, or just like random thoughts just be popping up at random times, like, you know, and that is actually the energy. You guys are actually creating the energy momentum for your manifestations come in, because people use sex for manifestation to bring things in. So even though you guys are not doing it physically, the energy of your person or your other partner or the other version of yourself is communicating in a spiritual way, which feels sexual, which feels erotic, where it feels like, oh my God. But think about the energy that you're releasing in these daydreams. Like, even though you're not having a physical, sometimes for those of you, like for me, when I daydream about it, I feel it, okay? I feel it, every part, every sensation. And it's like, I'm not with the person. I've been celibate for X amount of years. It's like, I'm definitely using this energy for something else. I'm definitely using this energy for what is needed for me to bring in what I'm asking for. So when I see this ace right here, it's not about the love coming in or wish fulfillment. Yes, it is, but not in that way. The only reason why you're feeling like your person's on the way is because you guys are simultaneously bringing the reality you guys want in before the union happens. Like, are you in the weight that you want to be in? Are you fitting in the clothes you want in? Is your business or the things that you are striving to accomplish, how has that been going? Are you able to speed it up? Are you able to lock back in? Are you really, like, if your person walked through the door right now and it was like, okay, babe, we're here, are you really going to be ready for all of that? No. Dead ass, no. Because we're here for a reason. We're here talking for a reason. So with that being said, my card's been waiting for me to, like, finally. My ancestors just like, Najifa, we've been waiting for you for 3 years. Going on 4 years. When are you gonna do these readings? They're not for you. They're for people. We got messages. All right, so the Four of Swords, even though I feel like it came out in reverse, it's more like, yes, your rest is necessary, but realistically, you know you can go off a few hours of sleep at night because you're not really doing anything with your fucking time. So all those times that you say, oh, I need to make sure I get my 8 hours sleep. So what happened to the other, what is it, 16? Yeah, 16 hours. What else did you do with your 16 hours? Okay, you're in school, congratulations. You have kids, yes, I get that. You know, or you are working full time, you got kids and you're in school, I get that. But I know, since you're here already, you have time. You're here talking to me, scrolling. You found me for a reason, right? Because you know that it's time for you to sacrifice some more of your sleep. Take naps. I highly recommend naps. Give yourself 15 minutes. Nobody even has to know. Tell people to mind their business. To be honest, take your fucking naps. During the day, in the middle of the day, right after a workout, right after a shower, I don't care what it is, take your fucking naps. And you'll be amazed how once you just like, okay, yes, my rest is needed, but I can take a 15-minute nap here. I could take a 90-minute nap later on this afternoon. Wake up, prepare for the next day, blah, 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 blah. If you know you have time to scroll on TikTok, on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube, on your Tinder or your Bumble, if you have time to just look through anything, you have time to dedicate to yourself. Yes, some people will say it will be your me time, but it's not. It's not, especially with this energy coming in. Especially with this energy coming in. So yes, rest, but no, not right now. You've rested enough. Your face is filling out. Your boobs are too big. Your butt is too big. Your belly is poking farther than you're used to. Okay? Your thighs, your knees and your ankles, your tight hips. Yes. The issue is you doom scrolling. I know this because I've been through it. I've been off of social media for years. Beginning of the year, I got back on it. I got back on it for one reason, and I've been using it for another reason. So I'm here with you. I kind of do want to pull from this deck. I haven't pulled from the deck in such a long time. If you guys want a reading or want to donate, the link in my bio, depending on where you're seeing this, it's going to be a bio link, and it's going to be one that says donate and one for live tarot readings. I do intend of going live on TikTok more. I can go live on Instagram, and I can go live on TikTok, YouTube. I'm so blessed. I have the ability, but do I? No. I should, because it's just like, we waited long enough, Natifa. Y'all waited long enough. Like, I've been bullshitting. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I've been bullshitting. I don't even want this. I am missing something else before I pull this. So some of you have been feeling like imposter syndrome or symptoms of it. Like, you know what imposter syndrome is. You know that it is you. At the end of the day, you are the unique one. You are a different voice, a different perspective. What you do does matter. You know this. But putting that into action or putting that in the forefront, that just makes you post anyway. The reason why we all get stuck in life because the reason why we actually get stuck in life is because we are so focused on the outcome. We are so focused on what it will look like. Will I mess up? Will I say something that may offend people, even though that was not my intention? Like, you're talking about mistakes. You're afraid of making a mistake. And that's 100% understandable. But in reality, you kind of want to make mistakes so you can continue the effort of growth. Like, growing isn't just a singular act. It's like there's so many things that go into growing, and mistakes is one of them. You might just need to take a step back and realize all the times that you've posted and didn't really think about it. Like, let's say you're just posting on Instagram of your weekend at the club or whatever. It was nothing really big behind it, you know, because you're mainly expecting people that you know to react to it. But when you are in alignment and you know you have to speak to a collective or be a part of the collective voice, it's like you feel like you have to be something else. And it's just like, no, you're already that person. You're already that soul. You're already that spirit that is just a part of the collective. No matter if you do make mistakes or not, it's necessary for you. Without you, it's like the puzzle is incomplete. 3113. And it's like you don't want to leave this realm and feel and like look back and say, what was I so afraid of? Why did I care so much about the pain that I felt over the joy that I felt? Because sometimes when you focus on your pain paralyzes, and joy and happiness kind of elevates you. It does. And some people say, well, I follow my higher self. I follow my inner self or spirit. I follow my soul. I follow my spirit. And maybe, yes, you do that, but which one? We all have yin yang. What wolf are you feeding here? Is it the one that's the joy that's going to bring you all the things you ever wanted? Or is it the pain? Is it the embarrassment? Is it the whatever that you're actually listening to, and what are you feeding? It's like the angel and the devil on your shoulders. Which one are you listening to? Which one are you feeding? Which one are you entertaining? Which one are you allowing to have influence over your day-to-day life? And it's just like, I want you to be able to step into this moment as a portal, okay? As you're stepping into this moment as a portal to move you through the part of your life where it all just works out and you do it anyway, right? Regardless, you just do it anyway. Set the camera, make sure it's charged, you know, make sure you have a glass of water, make sure you do all the things you need to do, and just start. You could just be making videos of you crocheting. It's just your hands. All you gotta do is just do it. You know, maybe you love to, I had an ex-best friend, and she knows how to really summarize either a book or a movie or a show to the point like you just done watched it, you know, like, oh, I wonder what happens next, let me know. Because she's usually telling it better than the show itself. And it's just like, she could really utilize that part of herself and just post about it. There's other people that watch shows that go online just to find other people that like the same show, and they have their own group, their own Discord. Like, I joined a group ish here on YouTube for the movie From. Like, I had to know what the fuck this show was about. And there was someone that I resonated with, Reels, Enigma, and Theories on YouTube, that I resonated with, because not only did he break down the show, he also did the esoteric version, which always interested me, the whole side, obvious reasons. And it was like, I realized some of the things that I've missed in the show. I had to rewatch the show so many times just because I don't want to bring up something that happened in a show that nobody knows what I'm talking about, right? Like, I know for a fact I saw railroad tracks in that show, and I put it in the comments. This is so random. I put it in the comments on the live, and it seems like I don't think anybody else caught it, because people thought about the water, but no, it went down the stream. Anyway, I'm waiting for season 4. So, anyway, so basically what I was saying is that you are that missing piece. You are the piece of the puzzle. So no matter what it is, no matter how you feel about it, just fucking post. Like, I wanted to look somewhat presentable, even though I don't care about my appearance, but I do. And I'm like, I'm not gonna be on camera without like looking. It's never that deep. It has never been that deep, right? Because it's about the message, right? So I think I'm ready to pull another one. So even though you're having these, actual feelings so even though you're having these little feelings when it comes to your divine counterpart, it's really activation time. Like, all you're doing is energetically activating, because it's building the momentum for you to get to where you are, to where you want to be. You want to go viral, or you want to be able to just earn extra amount of money where you can just live comfortably. You want to be, that's all we actually want. And through everything that's happening and everyone that's saying like the rapture is coming, or all this extra BS that's been going on in the month of September, we're not in it. We're not in it. It's God's side and the other side, right? God and whatever. You just know you're not a part of that side if you're here, right? But this is definitely going to be a real commitment to yourself. It's like, how are you going to call in someone that you want to love and you want to cherish, that you want to do everything for, if you can't even keep a promise to yourself? How many times have you tried to lose weight? How many times have you told yourself you're gonna wake up and go for a walk or a run or go to the gym? How many times have you said you're gonna stop ordering food on DoorDash or Uber Eats? How many times have you said, every time I go to the grocery store, I'm only gonna pick up stuff, you pick up all the snacks and extra bullshit you did not need, and then you wonder where your money's going? How many times have you lied to yourself? How many times have you disappointed yourself? Are you really the person that someone wants in their life? Do you want that version do you want your partner to come in like that? Think about it. So no, get your shit together. The commitment is to yourself is make sure the promises you make, the vows and decrees that you say to yourself about your life, you are consistent and committed to it. Because it's going to be required for actual union. Yes, some people say, oh, your divine masculine's coming, your divine feminine's coming, but only if you X, Y, and Z. Oh, there's a test. The test is you. It's not an ex-partner. It's always you. Even though the test feels like it's, oh, your ex is coming back, so it's a test. Old coworker, people from the past coming back. No, the people is you. You are coming back from the past, which is the one that you said, oh, I'm going to not eat ice cream for a month. And then by the second day of the month, you're already eating ice cream. That is your past coming back, the one that keeps eating the ice cream. And of course I'm talking about experience. What the fuck? Why else do you think I'm here? Because I have to be in alignment. I have to be I have to be on track to where I want to go. We're going into 2026, the year of the one. I've waited almost a decade for this real start over. This real opportunity of tapping into my final form. It's not my final form, but it ain't this one. You know? It's like, yeah, you want all of this. You want all of this strength, but you have to work out. You have to lose weight. You have to have that core strength. You have to be in alignment. We're going into fall season, or in fall season, going into winter season to prepare for spring and summer. You've already knew what kind of summer you had. You already knew what life was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 10 years ago. You're closing out these cycles right now. But you have the opportunity of starting to bring in what the fuck you actually want. People say, oh, this is lock-in season, lock-in season, lock-in season. But those of you, it's tap-in season. It's time to tap the fuck in and be committed to yourself, to your goals, to all the dreams, aspirations that you want to achieve. Because it's waiting on you. You're not waiting on it, because that was the lie. So yeah, you're following your spirit, but which one? Movement. Commitment and movement. Commitment and movement. Commitment and movement. Slow and steady. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of the shells mainly. The shells mainly. Yeah. The only reason I feel like I had to come here is because I knew the things that I was asking for required me to take action. None of the things I've ever asked for ever showed up until I walked toward it. It's like the doorbell rings, but because you're laying in bed, you're going to ignore it. Because like, oh, it might be Jehovah's Witness, or they're going to leave it at the door. You know, you're not really thinking of it. You're going to get to it later. But if all your blessings and all the things is literally at your door, knocking on the door, are you really going to sit in bed and just kind of be lazy for it and like, I'm going to get it later? Or you're going to get the fuck up and go after it? It's going to take that action to go, right? It is 10:11 p.m. right now. And yeah, like think about, I need y'all to get on your hands and knees, right? And I need you to do a stretch. Tell me what it feels when you do, so you're gonna get on your knees and you're gonna lean back and grab your ankles, or put your hands on the floor behind you, and you're gonna lean and elongate from your head to your knees on the floor, right? It's supposed to be a hip stretch. All right, so I couldn't find it, but yeah, see how that feels. Can you touch your toes? How many squats can you do? How many pull-ups can you do? If you can't do 1 or 10, deja vu. All right, so yeah, just give yourself an assessment, because the main thing, Divine Feminines, you've been really focusing on your athleticism. Like I'm like, I'm so young, and all the things I haven't experienced yet because I've been celibate and I've been complacent and I've been sedentary. There's a lot of things I have to undo before I can do, right? Because yeah, we all want to have this type of fun, but yo ass is gonna tap out. And either it's gonna be us, if men or women, who doesn't matter who you are, you know you can't go round 2. You can barely even tap in around 1. As much as you think. As much as you think. All right? You want it. Okay. How you want all of this? And you can't even keep a promise to yourself.